Well, hello there. Driving from Philadelphia and the New York area back to our hometown of Erie, Pennsylvania, on the I-80. I had to keep the cabin light on a little bit just so you can see me. We thought we were going to go in and out with a rush. There was a hurricane warning or a tropical storm warning, and I guess it didn't happen. Sort of destroyed a lot of people's weekends, you know. Of course, you know, the weather authorities and the local governments are all going to say, well, better safe than sorry. And I would agree. I would. But, you know, a lot of speculation. And I will say this to you, that the meteorologists and predominantly the weather people on television and such they don't really know what they're doing, and they think that they have the authority and the right to tell people to be safe and to do things. And I think government officials who don't know any better listen to these people and say, oh yeah, well, they said that you should do so and so. And I think, you know, you have to take a little bit more active approach and bring in the specialists to really understand what you need to do and what you can be more lax with, you know, and not be so entirely crazy about. You know, thank God, you know, there was no damage to the Jersey Shore, and we know that generally when there are things that head this way or that way, because we're away from there, we're on the road, it could be a lot, very, very bad, you know. Take a look at what we're driving here. See, we currently have 2 cars ahead of us, and that's the great thing about driving at night. You know, you have an open road, and you just do some smooth sailing. No distractions, no open, funny little places for Emily to want to get off, you know. So it's great, you know. We have George, he's in the back seat, he's sleeping. I can't get it, but you know, nonetheless, take my word for it, he's sleeping. What else? You know, to all our friends in Erie, we're coming home. We look forward to seeing you. To all our friends we left back in Philly and New York, well, we'll see you next time. And to all our other friends who are near the Erie area, and you know who you are, hello, hi, how are you? I know you can't respond, but you can speak to yourself and say, oh, thank you for asking, Ruben, I'm fine. And that's great. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. It makes me feel better. For everyone else around, I don't know where you are, but if you're watching, if you accidentally just tapped onto me, look at me. I'm a friendly guy, you know, so say hello. And you know, I always post here or there, and you know, I might get a little bit, shall we say, a little small minor issue of anger management here or there, you know. I get angry or upset. But now I'm okay, you know. It was a good trip. I got to see my folks. Emily and I just saw our brand new nephew. So that was good too. I just realized we're on this already for 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and I keep on getting, you know, a lot of flack for making these clips, these sound bites, or whatever you want to call them, ear bites, very long, and a lot of people don't have the patience to watch them. And they would say that if it's a lot shorter, they would definitely clip onto it. And I tend to agree. I don't like it when somebody gives me something that's 10, 20 minutes long. I don't have the energy for it. So why am I doing it? Well, I'll give you an answer, because I have a lot to say. And I don't know, I'm a ranter. I like to rant. I have ADD, so things just come to my head and I just spit them out. I also realize I say a lot of things that don't really produce a lot of fact, and I have to stop doing that, But this is what happens when things just come to me just like that. It's wrong. It definitely is wrong. So I got to be a little bit more responsible on that end. But that's my old philosophy. I always like to say, don't. What is it I used to say? Don't listen to me, just hear me. Yeah, just hear me rant. I'm just a talker. So, God forbid you or anyone else should try to quote anything I say. It'll just get you into hot water, or a deep puddle, or whatever. But you could say Ruben said this, Ruben said that, and say to yourself, well, okay, he said it. Let's just laugh at him or something. But don't make fun of me. I'm a nice guy. I have viewers to prove it. 4 or 5, I think, maybe 6. I think there's a lot more, but I only get really one person that likes to make a comment on YouTube. That's really about it. Maybe on Facebook there's a couple of likes, but it's funny. People always say I like to listen to what you have to say, and my uncle says he likes to see me touch myself while I do the thing. Now I can't because I'm holding the phone and I got the other hand on the wheel. But I do sometimes. I do that, and maybe one time you actually caught me pick my nose. I don't recall, but why not? It's possible. Anything is possible. Got a long drive ahead of us, so anyway, thank you for keeping me company for the 7 minutes and 25 seconds that I was on. Okay, bye.